and welcome back to my channel. Today on my channel we are going to be doing a wear test and review on the Bobbi Brown Instant Full Coverage Concealer. This is new to me. Now Bobbi Brown is always a line that I think makes really great products as we are aging, and especially for our skin. Her line kind of objective is to make your skin look even better than it is, but still look natural. Now, my only downside with a lot of her products is the fact that typically they have a very yellow base to them. I'm a very pink based person, so that is a really hard thing for me to get over as far as her foundations. But this is supposed to be a highly pigmented product that is made specifically to conceal and brighten the under eyes. It is supposed to soften fine lines and soften the hollow area under the eye. I have never seen a concealer that actually says it will help to brighten and soften the look of that hollowed under eye area. It is also said to be a very emollient product that will not settle into fine lines, so I'm interested about that part. It is $32, which is on the pricier side for a concealer, and it comes in 15 different colors. If you are new around here, I do wear test videos every Tuesday, and I test out new products like concealers, foundations, and mascaras. So if you are interested in that, I would love if you subscribed and followed along here. And let's jump right into giving this a test out. Okay, let's give this bad boy a test out in the color beige. Opening up the packaging, taking a look at it. This is what the packaging looks like, plastic packaging. So let's see. We're gonna put a little bit on. I have learned recently, and I hope this is maybe a tip for you guys, I don't go all the way up with my concealer. I put it right where my darkness is and then a little bit in the outer corner. So I'm gonna do this side first. Ooh, that's popping up with a brush. This is just an IT Cosmetics. Oh, this is boy, this does not move around a lot, I'll tell you that much. It's got good coverage. Good brightness. Now I did put an under eye brightener on first, but this is nice. All right, let's do the other side. We're going to try and do the other side with a sponge. A lot of product doesn't come out on this applicator. Like, you know how when you pull them out, it's like there's a ton of product. This one doesn't have that. My darkness on this one kind of runs a little bit wider on this side and on the outer corner, and I just mostly use that outer corner to clean up any eyeshadow, so I'm going to use a sponge. The other thing I've learned by doing it this way is it doesn't settle under my eyes as much because it doesn't get up as high under the eyes. All right, that looks good. Wow, I like this coverage. This is good so far. I always set with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder under my eyes. This set's nice. All right, I like this. All right, let's do the rest of my makeup and then we'll come back and talk. So all of my makeup is done now. First impressions, it is very brightening. It looks very good. It looks very nice. It is a thicker consistency, thicker than I expected, because typically with our under eyes as they age, we just don't want something super thick there because it can settle into fine lines. So this feels thick. This is full coverage. It definitely gives nice coverage. It isn't settling into fine lines yet. I will show you this swatched against my top 3 favorite concealers, and then I'm also going to take this outside. Outside is where it shows you if there really is any texture showing or creasing showing, because it is very direct sunlight. I will do a flash photo with it, and then I will come back at 5 and 10 hours to let you know what I think of it. So next, I typically take a photo in a dark area, and lately I've been able to do it where I just turn the lights off here, and it's actually a fairly overcast day. However, for some reason my flash wasn't going off. So I did go into a dark room, close the door, and take a photo there. So we'll take a look at it now. So as far as flashback, I don't notice any flashback with this product whatsoever. No shininess, no white look, no weird brightness. Like, I think it actually performs fairly well. I don't see any splotchiness or any issues. And I don't see any settle into any fine lines or anything like that either, which is really nice. Let's take a look at some swatches. So this is the one that we have right here today, which is the Bobbi Brown Instant Full Cover Concealer in the color Bisque. Next to that has been my new favorite that I've been absolutely loving. This one's a little bit thinner of a consistency, not quite as thick as the Bobbi Brown, and it is Laura Mercier, and it is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer in the color 2C. And then over here is another one that I've been really loving, which is the By Terry Terribly Denseless Concealer in the color 4 Medium Peach. And then my go-to concealer over here is the Lime Life in the color number 2. So you can tell all of them are very, very, very similar color tones. This one has a little bit more brightness to it though. So if you need that extra brightness, this might be the way to go. These all have a little bit darker of an undertone. This one's more brightening than the By Terry. The Lime Life is good and sits well and is very emollient, but is not as brightening, especially as these two right here. Taking a look at these swatches here, you can definitely see that this Bobbi Brown is more emollient. See how it has more of a reflective property to it. The Laura Mercier is fairly similar to that, but the By Terry and the Lime Life do not have that reflective property. This is definitely more of a brightening color to it, Laura Mercier being a close second to that. The Lime Life is closest in color match when you look at it this way. All right, the sun has been popping in and out behind the clouds today, but I wanted to take a look at this concealer, see how it's doing. We're almost at the 5-hour mark, but I still wanted to take a look at it, see if it looks like it's cakey or if it's heavy. 5-hour check-in on the concealer. Guys, I like the color. I'm not sure. This might be way too thick of a consistency for me. It has settled under this eye. And it's kind of separated under this eye. Let me zoom in and show you. All right, let's take a look at this. If you look right up under this eye, there is a line of product right there. It's also a little bit patchy. 10 hours, and I mean, it looks very patchy to me. This side where I touched it earlier is completely gone, and then all around it is very like patchy, flaky looking. Let me zoom in. See how it's missing up there, and then all around here is like patchy looking. So I'll keep playing with this. If you're interested in updates, definitely go follow me over on Instagram. I'll try and mention if I find a way that I like it better. I like the brightening effect it gave. I liked the color. Maybe try it with a different, I'll try it with a different corrector underneath of it, maybe a different, use an eye primer or something so it doesn't settle as much. But if those are things that are concerning to you, definitely that's some things to take note of with this product. I mean, it has its pluses and minuses to it. I hope you enjoyed this review on the Bobbi Brown. It is the Instant Full Coverage Concealer. And if you are new around here, I would love if you hit that subscribe button and followed along here on my channel. As always, if you have any questions on this product or anything else I spoke about in this video, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and sticking with me, and have a great day.